All right, here we are with Nancy Goodman and Nici Bogin.
Yes.
And we're here to talk about a couple of Earth Day initiatives. Earth Week, as it is in Gloucester. You know, we have a long span of time where different organizations are doing different things. But this, both of these, what we're going to talk about right here, both happen on the 20th.
Correct.
Which is Saturday.
Just a couple days from now.
A couple days from now. Yeah. Well, why don't you, Nancy, talk about this EcoTrip?
Yep.
Which is the first of its kind that I've heard of around here. Why don't you hit some of the highlights?
Yeah, I actually think it might be the first of its kind concept. And that was part of the point. We wanted to come up with a fundraising event that would not be something that had been done before. And people would say, well, I've done that. So what it is a downtown scavenger hunt. 8 businesses have come forward to sponsor. And what will happen is teams of people will go around to each of the businesses and they'll receive a puzzle, like something like this. This is a maze for the Chamber of Commerce. And when they solve the puzzle, it will reveal a green feature of that business. So we wanted to celebrate the fact that some businesses have really already gone out on a limb and are on the cutting edge of reducing their carbon footprint, which is something we all have to be conscious of.
Okay, so why don't we talk about some of the logistics?
Okay, so if you go online to capeanntimebank.org, there's a logo that you can click on to take to the registration page. It's only $10 per person. You can sign up as an individual or you can sign up in 2, 3, or 4 teams. And it's still $10 per person or $15 if you just sign up at the day.
Oh, so you pay to participate?
You do.
And is there a prize for the winners?
There are prizes.
Oh, cool.
That's part of the
There you go.
fun. There's free food at Latitude 43 at the end, and these prizes. So
Mark McDonough, I should stop right here. Mark McDonough, I mean, always putting his, always supporting local organizations. Yeah. His groups, even at Alchemy, they do the art thing to support the GEF Education Foundation. And fund, I think it is GEF, whatever it is. But across the board, his hand is there to help the community. So a little shout out to him. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no, I would just add to that it's really because of him that the Time Bank got a launch. Mm-hmm. That the local people said, yeah, we could make this happen. So people will come on Saturday at 12:30 to the library, and the friend room down below. Sign in. You'll get a map that shows the 8 businesses, and then you have 2.5 hours to stop at the businesses, solve the puzzles, and Latitude 43, which has a puzzle of its own, and then we'll have a drawing for prizes. It's not a race in that way. It's not like get there first and you get the prize. It's get all 8 puzzles solved and you have a choice of prizes. We have more than 20 businesses have donated something to be a prize. They're not,
well, I'll donate right here. We'll give you one of these Good Morning Gloucester DVDs.
Okay.
This is Gloucester. Awesome. That'll be one of the prizes right there. Boom.
All
there
right.
you go.
You know what? Could I have a Good Morning Gloucester sticker? I know this is
yeah, they're right at your feet.
Okay,
you can take as many as you'd like.
So this is really a celebration. I mean, we want people to celebrate Gloucester, the city that we love. That's why we're here. And to celebrate our community, which I'm feeling particularly after what happened in Boston, our need to connect with each other.
Come together.
And feel like we are together. The wind turbines are such an indication of, yes, we're a strong economy here. We want business, and we want business that is mindful of its impact on.
So there you go. So people meet at the library at what time?
Yes, 12:30.
12:30 for the Eco Tour, and as a part of your one of the stops is the spring market, which is the first for the Cape Ann Farmers Market is the spring market, and Nici Bogin's here to talk about that.
Hi. So we have our spring market, first one ever, at the UU Church on Middle Street. Starts at 10:30, runs through 1:30, and we are one of the stops on the Eco Tour. In fact, that's what inspired us. And it should be a great market. We have 23 vendors, and it's kicking off the season.
Yeah.
So we're
Cape Ann Farmers Market, always a good time.
It
I mean, there's always positive energy there.
That's that same feeling of running into people you know. And how
so do you know what the puzzle's going to be there?
I don't. We haven't been given any information.
Very secretive.
Yeah.
Very secretive.
But I think it's great, and I think it's wonderful to highlight these businesses who are trying to do something green, like a catch-all phrase, but to really help foster sustainability in this community.
There you go.
Yeah. Can I just name the other businesses to give them?
We would love to give point them out. Yep.
So I mentioned obviously we have the Farmers Market. I mentioned the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce, Dogtown Books, the Harbor Health Group, Jim's Bagel and Bake Shop, Mill River Consulting, and Norris Cleaners are also.
And Lab 43.
And Lab 43.
There you
Thank
go.
very much.
I'm glad I got that in.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming
Okay.
down. The
Thank
information
you.
will be sticky to the top of Good Morning Gloucester throughout the week. So if you have any questions, you can always go there and find the information. Thanks for all you guys do.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Joey.